Hello, greetings and salutations.
Hey, we could get started now.
We're back.
For reals.
Yeah. Um, Nobody at all is missing.
Nope.
Just
Nobody's
kidding.
missing.
Just kidding. We don't know where they're at. Um, the I mean, I want to dive.
They're both dead.
I want to dive into it.
Excitement.
I want D&D. So,
Yes.
do I hear a volunteer for the recap?
Me?
Do you want it?
I mean, unless somebody else wants to do it.
Do you need the inspiration? Because I don't have inspiration. There they are!
Yeah. I do not need the inspiration, so if you need it, go for it.
Hello.
Okay, so... Is their mic not on yet?
It'll
No,
be
our
fine.
mic's on.
Okay.
Yeah.
There they are!
I just didn't say anything yet.
Yeah, it's fine. Welcome.
Just about on time.
Yeah, Rona or Rom 1 was just about to do the recap, so
Me.
perfect timing.
Woo-hoo!
Go for it.
Mm-hmm.
So, last week, or was it last week? I don't even remember, because my brain is
2 weeks ago.
Yep.
Time
Yep.
is a construct that I do not understand.
Same.
At this point. So yes, last time we played, we were talking with Valinar's friend, Haru. Yes, thank you. About how badly we got fucked.
By Aaron.
Yes, by
Yes.
Aaron, by the necromancer. And we were introduced to a new person to fill the gap that Katya left behind. An enigmatic character that we know only as D, who I'm guessing is just standing for D's nuts.
I was
That's
thinking
literally
it.
what I was about
I
to
wasn't going to
say.
say it.
I'll make that joke. I will make that joke.
I
You do
was
not-
thinking it. Wasn't going to go there, though.
But as far as we know, she is supposed to be a stealthy, she's supposed to be a stealthy character good at infiltration. So we thought, hey, let's try and infiltrate the church to try to rescue some people down in the basement. So we set out, came to the to the. How big is this building? Is this cathedral size? Is this church?
Cathedral. It's cathedral-esque size, yeah.
Yeah, cathedral.
As far as we know, it's the biggest church on the island.
Correct.
And we made plans to infiltrate. And the moment those plans were put into action, Dee showed that she does not care for stealth and just went on a murder spree, or tried to. Instead of trying to sneak into the building using spider climb, if I remember right.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of trying to sneak through the door when no one is paying attention, or looking for a window higher up, or just climbing over the building. The moment a guard stepped outside to look who was ding-dong ditching, she jumped on him and tried to assassinate him and failed utterly.
No, not exactly. She got him mostly dead.
But he was still alive, and alive enough to say intruders.
No, that was the guy behind him inside.
Regardless.
Anyway, that started combat. We had these 8 here. 2 of which apparently were special guards who had medallions. to awaken these statues into golems, essentially. Thankfully, we prevented those golems from actually being an issue by killing the two guards who had the medallion. Deanoch decided to make a minor test and see, how good is the control, what orders can they take, combined with his previous knowledge of inanimate object control. Decided to set them as sentries for this room. Should anything attack Deanoch or his group while they are in this room here, this entrance room, these two statues will come to life as golems and attack the people attacking Deanoch and his friends. We also learned that this temple to Geisma has a sacred element to it, preventing undead, as far as we know, from entering. Meaning Tim is stuck outside.
Yeah. You can stop reinforcements from showing up.
Yes. But that means our main damage sponge is now no longer in front of us.
Yeah, it's still there.
Close enough, right?
I know, he's a relatively recent addition.
Well, also, he's more of a middle ground. He deals...
Who, me?
Yes. You're sort of a middle ground between just tank and... Well, 'cause you're a barbarian paladin.
Yeah, I'm tank damage.
Yes. But yes, so after a bit, Dee went out of the building to look over the courtyard and saw the enemies that we have in front of us on screen. So there's at least 4 in the courtyard. We do not know their strength. We do not know their abilities.
As far as I know, they're just regular guards.
Mm-hmm. And according to Asta, stairs leading down to the basement are to our left. Which
was right.
I'm assuming...
No, right.
Was it?
Yeah. I originally said left, and then I had to correct myself after checking my notes and stuff, which is why you guys are all lined up on the right-hand side of the room.
Understood.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the stairs are to the right.
Clarification on stairs, too. It's more of like a hatch, so it's more like a ladder, but that's beside the point. That's not...
Could be important for extracting injured.
Well, it's also going to make a lot more sense whenever you guys go into the next room and there aren't any stairs, and you guys are going to be like, WTF? So
Fair. Did I miss anything?
No, you hit the main points.
yeah, I would agree. Take that point of inspiration. And then with that...
Oh yeah, I forgot. I only cast 1 spell so far. Right, because someone tried to bite me, right?
You bit them back.
Yeah. Or was that with Aaron? I legit don't remember at this
I think
point
that was
now.
with Aaron. I don't-
Oh, that was Aaron. That was Aaron.
Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out what 5th level spell I can. I guess we can roll up until I see me again.
Mage hand.
Yep, that's it. That's a fifth. That's a fifth level spell.
Ice knife cast at 5th level.
Yeah, that's right.
There you go.
5th level Shadow
Boop,
Blade.
boop.
That's scary.
Alrighty.
Okay. So I'm currently standing in front of the door.
What effect do you currently have on? Is that still
That's
Spider
climb?
climb.
Okay.
I'm going to turn to the party and use speaking with hands and Haru interpreting. Say that I'd like to lead forward again with stealth.
Deanoch just deadpans at you. And just gestures with a hand towards the guards to our right. And raises an eyebrow ridge.
He takes this gesture to kind of mean, like, so I could just go on a murder spree again. And she shakes her head no. Says, she says, those guards were an accident.
Define accident.
Yes. Well, I'll give Deanoch a bone here, and even though you've only been kind of around D for like what, hour or two at this point, between Haru interpreting for her and her using her gestures to speak and all that, and your knowledge of the arcane semantics, you've kind of gotten a little bit of a feel for her ability to speak. But even so, the way that she says accident kind of stands out to you as slightly abnormal.
Is it abnormal or abnormal?
All the normal.
In what way abnormal? Is it like a weird gesture for abnormal, or is it the instance itself was the abnormal?
When she's signing through, describing that this whole situation was an accident, she's putting a lot of emphasis on her gesture for accident, like she's trying to oversell it.
Like capitalize all acts.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
She gives you a bit of a look as she does it. How would I describe that look? Like she's really trying to hammer in the concept that everything that happened in this room was accidental.
Intriguing.
Above game. Accident like tripping or accident like Torben's mother? Sorry, I'm feeling especially gremlin-ish today.
Accident as in like the whole concept of her breaking stealth was not something she did intentionally, but she's trying to definitely sell it as an accident.
Okay.
It's like there's an
Covering
ulterior
up
motive
her
behind
mistake.
it. Yeah, like there's an ulterior motive here.
Huh.
How do I whisper a roll
You can,
to myself?
if you're using your character sheet, you can do the at the top where the Beyond 20 is, opening up the settings and changing the whisper rolls to always whisper.
Oh, there we go.
Then you and I will be able to see it, and that is all.
Oh crap! It rolled it anyway. Nope. Fuck.
It whispered it.
Yeah,
Did
we don't
it?
see anything.
Oh, okay. It says 2GM. Thank God.
You did something?
I was like, oh crap! I went and blew it already.
There you are.
Oh,
So. Is this a conversation
If-
continuing, or?
If the conversation doesn't proceed, she will turn around to open the door behind her. Just to keep things moving.
Valnar's gonna lift his mace and just kind of go, just in case of another accident.
Valinar, you receive the coldest, iciest stare you may have ever received in your life. And that's even topping Palama. And she-
Hang on.
Then she proceeds to open the door quietly.
Yeah, Valnar just kind of drops the mace and go, okay, nope.
Damn, I don't even have to roll intimidation.
Okay.
There we go. Ooh,
Well,
I don't like how that die landed there.
yeah, it looks funny.
Yeah.
Um,
It looks cocked. It looks cocked to me.
It was cocked, but it registered a 21
Which
as
is
I
a
stealthily pushed the
7.
door open.
Why is that showing 21 if it's cocked there?
what?
I don't know.
Because it actually landed on the 7, but the 3D dice kept going a little bit.
I was gonna say the dice just got the drinking age, but okay. I had the first drink.
That,
Did their 21 shots.
that's a party.
The dice are down to party.
Party all over our corpses, apparently.
Yep.
So, yeah, I'll count it. For a 21 stealth, you open the door. Look at these doors.
The weird lighting that wasn't working.
Well, listen here.
Well, that being said, before going through the door, I'll definitely peek around and make sure that it's clear.
I'm working on revealing the space.
Okay.
Because once you get a little further in, you'll see the entirety of the space. And you'll see that it is mostly empty. It is currently filled with boxes and stacks and shelving of like provisions primarily. Think basically whatever a temple would typically hold in terms of like bandages,
Provisions.
and water, and things like that to help out the public.
Okay.
Oh, so this isn't the temple gold cache.
That's further in.
That's
It's the
somewhere
food
else.
pantry.
Okay, so there's nobody else in that room.
Not that you can see.
Not that I can see.
Okay, so we
And-
have not invaded a certain church in Louisiana.
How tall are the ceilings in this room? Smaller than the ones in the main room?
Yes, these room like hallway rooms are smaller. They're probably still maybe 15 feet in the air though. Like the top of the ceiling part is.
Okay. Then I will continue to use my spider climb to go across the ceiling of this room. Just to double check and make sure there's no one hidden behind in the barrels or crates or whatever.
Okay. Go ahead and move
So-
into the room.
Okay, so I'll kind of crawl along into this corner here.
Okay. You don't see anyone. The room is as I described it before.
Okay. So unless we've got invisible guards, it would appear to be safe. Now, I'm of the belief that there was supposed to be stairs or some kind of means going downward from here, and I do not see that. Unless it's this tiny ladder looking thing here.
I corrected that and said it was like a trap door kind of ladder thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, he did.
Is
It's Rona being a shit. It's Rona being
no,
a
I'm
shit.
like, is it hidden or something, or are we just using imagination?
No, it was me further correcting myself, and then apparently you're not paying attention.
Well, I think what he's saying is, where is it? Like,
There's a little ladder right here.
Okay, so that okay.
oh, that's bullshit.
Yeah, I was like, I don't see a trap door or hatch or anything. Like, okay, I guess it's,
Oh,
it's this ladder. Okay.
The
Zoom
step
in too,
ladder.
so stream you can see ladder.
Okay.
Okay,
Ladder.
imagination. We'll pretend that there's a hatch here on top of it.
Sure.
Imagination.
So not seeing any kind of threats around here, I'll drop down, well, next to the hatch and lift it as quietly as I can.
Sure. Go ahead and make a stealth check.
Indeed. Bloop.
Again.
Did it again.
Ooh, stop that.
It is okay.
Someone
okay.
tell the
Dice
dice
broken?
to stop getting drunk.
Okay, it's not broken. Okay.
I was about to say, roll for threesies.
I got my tipsy dice tonight. They've been eating the gummy bears.
Yeah. You lift the hatch as quietly as you can, and just and you look down, and you see, immediately you would see, like, almost like
A guard coming up the ladder.
no,
Oh.
you would basically see, so like a dirty kind of earthy kind of cobblestone that where it looks like a bunch of like dirt is also kind of beginning to fill or cover some of the stone work. In the immediate vicinity around that, you don't see anything, not without either putting your head down or going down yourself.
Okay. I'll make a kind of a gesture to Asa's the one that could see me from the doorway, so I'll kind of, wave her like, come this way. Pretty much this room is clear.
Also, you get a
And then
silent-
and then without waiting for anybody to actually show up, I will spider climb down the hatch. Ooh.
So, you, sir, as soon as my thing decides to cooperate,
That's the name of the game, isn't it?
Oh, oh,
Get outta
damn.
here.
Okay, thank you.
uh,
Thank you.
you appear right here. And I am actually going to see if I can't move the camera. That way stream can see. So, yeah.
So
there
this
we
little
go.
room here.
Yep, this is what you would immediately see. This appears to be a room that is just filled with mostly moldy and like old past, its prime food. You can find what looks like spoiled blankets, um, and other such provisions and oddities.
No guard presence.
Not that you see.
I want to see if I could hear something beyond the doors to the top and left.
So first off, I made a mistake when making this map.
Okay.
So this is not supposed to be a door. It's supposed to be part of the wall.
Oh, I see.
But because I made it incorrectly, I'm just giving it up.
So it is a door.
It is, but I'm telling you guys just because, like, keep me humble, kind of a thing. So which door do you want to go to first?
Well, before going to either door, I want to see if there's like any kind of noise that I can pick up from either side, just in general.
Okay, make a perception check.
25.
From where you're standing, you don't hear anything.
Okay. Then I will approach this door over here, well, more like in the corner,
Okay.
and try to hear beyond this door.
Okay, go ahead and make me another perception.
17.
It seems to be quiet on the other side of that.
Okay. So this might be a potentially safe area. And then the other one.
Okay, another perception
Last
check.
one. 29.
Bruh.
$29. You begin to hear or pick up on what sounds like extremely muffled speech.
Okay.
And I mean, it's like it almost sounds like trying to listen to a conversation while you're underwater.
Yes.
It sounds.
But I can
It
hear
sounds
something.
It sounds very distant. But you basically gather that there's at least two people, because you need two to make a conversation.
I don't know about that.
Further to the west.
Okay. Now I also
That
have a
big-
better roll for the west than the north, but the north side is silent.
Reminder, you don't need two for a conversation if you have the haunted one background.
Or you're just insane and have multiple personalities.
That too.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Does that mean that every TTRPG player is insane because they have multiple personalities within their multiple characters?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Why are you surprised about this?
Hell yeah.
Anyways, Okay.
Yeah. Well,
So
hold on.
I will.
While you're there. While
So
you're
does
there.
that mean I can have a character sheet for each different personality my character has?
Sure.
Oh,
You back there? Yeah, it worked. All right, cool. While he's get out of here. While he's doing that, what are the rest of you guys doing?
Well, did Asta respond at all to?
Yeah, we're waiting for Asta to do or say something.
what is she responding to again?
She was motioned forward that the next area was all clear. And how you choose to respond to that is up to you.
A little bit louder, maybe. Okay, I'll move the mic closer to her.
Okay.
Maybe.
I give a salute.
You gave us
So
some.
can't hear it. Oh, okay.
I just barely heard her.
Yeah.
Blind, are you
getting
okay?
She's getting over a bad virus, so.
Okay, yep,
Oh,
that makes sense. That makes
yeah.
sense. That makes sense. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally understandable. If you need to repeat
have you-
things for her, Blind One, do so.
Confirm.
Okay.
Have you tried virus removal software?
We have tried enormous amounts of acetaminophen.
I am so tempted to kick him from the call. Anyway,
Did you make sure your definitions were up to date?
Don't hold back. Rip. Just do it.
No,
Please don't kick me.
I'm gonna be
Please don't
good.
kick me.
I'm gonna be good.
You need me, and you know it.
I could just mute him.
Do we? Your character is silent.
He's not.
Dudley.
Like my ass. Anyway, so she gives a salute, and does she move forward then?
Forward into the room.
Yes.
Yes.
I strut in the room.
She struts into the room.
Perfect. So as she struts, you guys see her move forward with confidence.
I strut in any way the dwarf can.
Is that a shuffle? I don't know. I've never seen a dwarf strut.
That's a good point.
Yeah, anyway. So Asta moves forward after giving a salute to, you presume, D.
I strut in any way that a dwarf can. And then Chase goes, you shuffle? I've never seen a dwarf strut. I go, sure, let's go with that.
So, you guys see her move forward.
I'm guessing that means it's safe, and Valinar's gonna step around and go in.
I mean, to be fair, you can always assume that if Asta's moving forward, it's probably safe, considering her specialty is 600 feet away from the bad guy.
Yeah.
So, yep.
Yeah, I think we all move forward.
All right, you guys go ahead and move forward. I'll move Haro into the room as well. And it would be pretty shortly after you guys come in to the room, after everybody kind of makes their way in, D would kind of reemerge on the ladder. And
No, not even. I'm standing at the bottom of the ladder waving like, come on, it's safe.
Oh.
Spelled out in big, bright letters, clear.
Here's a question. Dee's standing at the bottom of the ladder. Do we notice the trap door at all?
Yeah, I'm rolling perception for that one.
I left it wide
Yeah.
open. How do you miss it?
You'd be surprised.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Whoa, yeah.
Okay, I left it wide open, but you still can't find the damn thing, so...
I was gonna stand right over and go, where did D go?
You know, bright shining neon signs says clear. She's waving her arms like hello.
Valor looks straight at D right in the eyes, then looks back up and goes, I have no idea where D went.
She would whistle, but she doesn't want to alert the guards that are potentially outside either door.
Haru has a passive perception of 30. He sees the trapdoor.
Dang it! How did you miss it?
I feel like they're looking around. Meanwhile, Haru just kind of walks over to the ladder, looks down at you, and goes, "Ah, okay," and just drops down.
Wait, where'd Haru go?
Haru vanishes down the hole.
Wait, did you just say what I thought you said?
Yeah.
Yes, he finishes down the hole. Okay.
Oh, I just punched my mic.
What did it do to you?
I was moving my hand.
I like how my character token became a tiny little thing for
Distance.
yes. Hello down there.
Yeah, my passive perception's not quite good enough.
That being
I
said,
rolled a nat 1 for my perception. I didn't even
everybody's-
notice Haru disappear.
while everybody's trying to get their shit together, I'm going to use Mage Hand to open the north door, while I'm also on the ceiling up here.
What? Well, hold on, we'll come to that.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. So, are you guys messing around, or are you guys like legitimately not able to find the trapdoor?
They can't find the hole. It's too small.
No, it's just the wrong hole.
No.
How's that you?
Valnar, while trying to find where everyone went, trips and falls face first in the hole.
I love it.
No!
And that's how he finds them.
You take 4 points of falling damage.
All
They
right.
make a shit ton of noise.
D, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, okay. 21.
You sidestep a falling Valinar. Fortunately, Valinar, I think, has mithril armor. So it doesn't...
Not anymore.
Oh, not anymore? Oh, well, in that case, it sounds
Because
like...
I got that armor of safeguarding.
Gotcha, okay. Well, then in that case, it sounds like a kitchen sink falling down the ladder.
Dee shoots him a look, and without even shifting her position from where she's at, gestures to him, now who's failing the mission.
You hear Valinar, whose face is still on the floor, go, I feel like I'm being insulted by someone.
He probably has no idea what she's saying.
I have no idea what's going on, but I feel like I'm being insulted.
How
Oh,
far down?
Big letters.
does the hole
She spells Fail.
How far down does it look like Valnar fell?
Like 5 feet.
Immediately after Valnar falls, I'll see it. Yeah, we'll see it. And he will then jump in right after Valnar.
Oh no!
Okay. Valinar, make a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage because you're prone.
Oh, God. 17.
Well, yeah, I think that's okay.
Yeah.
You like roll over and look up, and you're like, "Ow!" And then you see an elephant's ass coming at you, and you're like, "Oh God, no!" And you roll out of the way.
Yeah, it was like, that looks fun.
Okay.
Valinor
She's
kind of
shaking her
stands
head
up.
at this moment.
Oh, there's a.
Valinor kind of stands up and goes, I think I should get my eyeballs cleaned.
Uh-oh.
We've been heard.
Yeah, with a perception of 30, do I hear the sound of approaching guards?
Hold on, let me find out where you are. And this is accurate to where you are?
Yes.
Then no.
Okay. Well, at least I know there won't be any guards coming from the north. At this point.
That's not the right one. How about Denock and Asta? What do you guys do?
Well, after both of them fall, Deanoch just kind of looks down the hole and be like, "You go." Excuse me, that was a voice crack and a half.
Ew.
What? Have to get rid of the thing somehow.
That sounded tasty.
Yeah.
Deanoch will look down the hole and be like, "You good down there?"
Oh, I'm fine.
She shakes her head, not that you could tell.
An elephant almost fell on my head.
Isn't that part of the fun?
Fun, is that what you...
Asa just looks down and laughs.
Loudly?
Alright.
Asta just looks down and laughs
Loudly?
Does she laugh?
loudly. Would you do it loudly?
How do
Considering
think
you
the
know
dwarf
we're trying to
laughs?
be...
A dwarf laughs loudly.
Oh. Okay.
Great.
Okay.
As soon as Valinor hears Asta start laughing, he looks over to D and goes, "Yeah, this is about how it usually goes." Actually, this is one of our better days.
Suddenly, Dee's not feeling so bad about having broken stealth initially. She is almost considering not going forward with stealth anymore at this point.
Yeah, we're just giving you shit because you just failed the assassination.
Again, it was an accident. Very much emphasizing the word accident. Almost like she's trying to misdirect you on her true intentions. Anyway, so at that point, she will then inform everybody of her findings thus far, that the door, directly behind where they are standing, there was the sound of at least 2 guards holding a conversation. Whereas to the north, no sound can be heard.
So Deanoch's climbing down the ladder.
Oh, sure,
that's
show
no
off
fun.
that you know how to use ladders.
We'll remove you for now. Sorry, give me one moment here. I am looking for something.
Ooh, that's... Just had a good thought. Did Tim hear any of that? At all?
Go ahead and have Tim make a perception check.
25?
I'd say he probably heard Valinor.
I
Fantastic.
get the hint of questioning through the link. And just go, dwarf, and just go, Valinor fell. And just get a sense of understanding.
Okay.
He's used to our shit by now.
Yeah, fair enough. Sorry, I'm trying to filter things, and the internet is being like, I am here.
I am here. No need to fear.
Can I remove the 2024 stuff? No.
Maybe?
Not without basically going through and selecting everything by itself. It's fine. I'll just ignore all the 2024 stuff. Because we're not using it.
Good.
Oh, what the hell?
2024.
Well, that's because those are you. Hmm. Meh, that'll be fun. Okay. All right. So, Denoch, as you are climbing down the ladder, you would just probably hear a noise from above. As that's how I move over there. As excuse me, Asta, you would see as the door behind you opens and a guard steps in. And and Kati and the rest of you guys, as you guys are downstairs, would look over and see that this door to the west opens up, and there's a sorry, I didn't bring enough over. Two guards making their way. One would just be beginning to peek out of here. And with that, as you guys kind of obliterated stealth again, I'm gonna ask you guys to roll
Welcome.
Initiative.
No, we just all put on our invisibility cloaks.
What? When did I give those out?
5 minutes ago, you missed it.
Oh, damn. I wish I was present
Can
for
we
that.
be on the right page?
We're working on it. Because I'm gonna.
I figured that's what you were asking, Val.
So sorry,
13 is slow for me.
I'm gonna be moving you. Not. Boop. Alright, so there's everybody in the basement.
Thank you. That's a really good initiative for Enoch. Dirty 20.
17. I think that's my first not nat 1 of the night.
Right?
Turn. You rolled really bad.
Oh, well.
You turn.
And you get a turn, and you get a turn, and you get a turn, and you don't get a turn because you're a player.
Well, now. I don't think
I rolled a 20 on mine. I just wasn't able to click on my character when I rolled.
Sorry, we're gonna be bouncing back and forth between
Two different screens.
screens for initiative. So, or for combat. So you said you rolled a 20 yet?
Yeah, I rolled a 20.
And what's your initiative bonus?
Higher than Denox. I'm joking. It's a +1.
Denox is higher.
Yeah, I know.
And Haru rolled a natural 1.
Oh,
Oh no!
come on, Haru.
Sorry. I'm gonna go ahead.
Still better than the guard.
Ironically, the guard also rolled a natural 1.
Oh,
Oh,
So
huh.
it's pretty funny.
The
They
parody
just,
on the guard.
they just got surprised, I guess. Denox
Oh,
is actually faster.
Really
Yeah.
surprised, huh?
No, they are aware.
Damn
of
it.
the presence. I know, technicality. Okay.
We heard a sound, but we weren't expecting anyone to actually be here. Who'd be crazy enough to infiltrate us?
Well, they were just coming to check it out, and when they opened the door, there were a bunch of nincompoops standing in the room, and they're like, "Oh!" So now they're attacking. But Denox, you
Can I
could
argue that they don't see me because I'm on the ceiling? I'm at the back of the room. There's no way.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna say no because you're on the ceiling. If you were to say you were down in those crates and stuff, I'd allow a stealth check. But you just declared you're on the ceiling, so.
Yeah.
So Denox, you were actually up first.
yeah, this is weird.
Blow 'em away.
I normally
I don't
have a
need to be
turn
here.
to figure out what I'm gonna do.
Lightning bolt.
Well,
Straight
I
down the
mean-
hallway.
Straight down to the hallway into the darkness we know nothing about.
might hit more guards. Don't know. Might hit
Or you
some...
might hit prisoners.
Exactly.
Again. Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, I mean, we're here to save the prisoners, aren't we? Or am I
That's the
misremembering the
murder
objective?
hobo.
What's up?
I just
Oh,
said
no,
says
you're
the murder
probably right
hobo.
on the objective. It's just
Murder
forgot.
hobo.
Okay. I'm technically going to try to aim for the one in the back for this.
Okay.
But if I hit the one in the front, perfectly fine by me with a 4th level ice knife.
Nice.
Okay. I would say I would give him like 3/4 cover because it's an attack roll, right?
Yes, technically.
Yeah, and you you don't have spell sniper. I don't believe so anyway.
Not since we realized it wasn't helping with fireball.
Yeah, but it's all right. We made do. So.
I mean, it's still 25 to hit.
I'm pretty sure it hits. it hits. Even with a +5 to his AC, it still hits. So he will take 7 points of damage immediately, and then he must make a dexterity saving throw. He fails. So he will take all 29 points of damage. The other guy will make a dex save. It depends on what his dex is. He may succeed, he may fail. Oh my god, I think he succeeded. That's a 21.
Excuse you, I guess he does.
That is a natural. That's a natural 19, though. Okay, I want to point that out.
Yeah. Still, it's just that
he,
is insanely lucky for the
yeah,
man.
he just sees you throw out this wicked blade of ice, and he just like jumps forward. And that's why it goes and hits the guy behind him as he ducks out of the way and out of the AOE range, basically.
Yeah.
Does he take half damage on a success, or does he take none?
Let me pull up Ice Knife and display in VTT.
Creature takes 30 saving throw.
Looks like he avoids it all.
Yeah, so it looks like he avoids it. Okay. So that happens.
I mean, yeah. 29 on the first hit. That's not too bad.
Oh, the guy behind him is looking hurted. So anything else for your turn?
Well, since I don't have a Tim, Is anyone coming that Tim can see?
No.
Okay, that's my turn.
Yeah, it is now your turn.
Cool. Yet is going to move there. And he is going to I was checking to see what all has been used. He will go ahead and rage.
Okay.
He probably doesn't need to, but you know. And
can you choose to stay small when you rage?
Actually, that's a great question. I don't know the size of the building, so.
Not a very big building, so.
Yeah.
Or the space where you currently.
It says if there is enough room.
Yeah, I would say in the space that you're currently in, you would not be able to grow to the full 10 foot by 10 foot size.
Okay.
So
so I'll be there. I'll rage. Because I realized that I can lightning, and then I shall throw my hammer at the first guard.
Yeah, do it. Having your Thor moment. 34 hit. You only more than doubled his AC.
I mean, it's one-handed because I threw. So. Plus my, where's my D4 at? Or my... Oh, it's just +3 to the damage roll. And the D6.
Did you one-handed or two-handed? I can't remember.
I one-hand threw it.
So 12 plus 3, so 15 plus a D6?
Yep, +2.
So 17 points of damage.
And it's recalled to me.
Yep.
And I do it again.
Yeah, because you hit this guy and his breastplate takes most of the damage. You can see the breastplate kind of like cave in on part of his chest. You can see that he's really hurt.
Wait, is he throwing it at the guy in the back?
No.
No, the guy in the front.
Nothing like just throwing your hammer right in this guy's face.
Oh, I missed. I'm gonna do it again.
What? I didn't see the,
No, I meant, like, I was saying, like, for the, instead of the head, I hit the chest, breastplate.
Oh, I see. I was very confused by what you meant by that. No worries. Okay. But yeah, you're just like, oh, I missed the head. 25 hits. Okay. 14, 17 bludgeoning.
Make that 21 bludgeoning.
Well, that's lightning damage, but yes.
yeah.
You get his head that time.
Ooh.
splat like a watermelon on the wall there.
It just disappears. I recall my hammer. That's how you do it.
You see the one guard go, That's all you can do on his turn. Or until his turn. Yeah, so that'll bring us to Asta. Let's see. Yeah. Boop. Oh wait, it'd help if I moved. There we go. Asta, there's a guy behind you now.
Uh-oh.
I gouge his eyes out.
Using what?
What?
Using what?
My rapier.
I mean, don't you have the feat that lets you attack?
Use your bow from
melee
anywhere.
with the bow without disadvantage.
But
I'm
she
pretty-
wants to gouge his eyes out.
I'm pretty sure
That's fair.
that she does.
That's fair. Yeah, she is a rapier.
Yeah, if she wants to use the rapier by all means.
Rapier.
Not in my.
Is it your short sword or?
It would be a short sword, I believe.
Your short sword's not in your actions?
Mm-mm.
Go to your inventory. Inventory.
Da-da-da. Oh, weird. It's not on your.
Yeah. We'll just real quick. Let me go back to actions.
I also realized that you have two other items on your character sheet that you're not attuned to. One of them's technically the same thing as the other one, but like you're not apparently attuned to your Ion Stone of Fortitude.
Well, day.
Oops.
She should be now. Character sheet management.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Yeah,
right.
if she doesn't have the short sword, she probably got rid of it at some point in time. So yeah, if she doesn't have it on her person, then she doesn't have it. But she could still shoot him.
No, go ahead, just shoot it. Shoot.
I don't get a rapier. I thought I
Not yet. You can buy one later.
Oh, she rolled a rapier attack.
Yeah, she rolled a rapier attack.
Okay, sorry, I just now saw that. I was looking up the information too. Yeah, I mean, if she has a rapier, that's fine. A 29 would indeed hit. So that is 10 points of damage. Very good. He's still standing, though. You have a second attack.
I do it again.
Attack him again. Stabs you again.
Yes. $14.
14 will miss, unfortunately.
Dang.
Rat.
Only
Do
one rat?
Do you want to do anything else, like bonus action, or anything like that? Bonus action movement, you have those left.
Actually, yeah, do it.
I would like to vanish.
Oh? I don't know what this ability is. You can use the hide action as a bonus action on your turn.
Oh, nice.
Okay. you would still have to move away from the individual in order to hide from him.
Because otherwise you're just crouching in front of him.
Yeah, this isn't Skyrim.
Are you sure?
Well, with her stealth.
Huh, must have been the wind.
Hey, I'm a dwarf. I crouch and I'm gone.
That's a halfling, but
No, that's a Swerf Nevlin.
Alright, well,
not that thing again.
you're gonna move away from him. He's gonna take an attack of opportunity. And then you're going to roll a stealth check.
Okay.
He rolls a 19 to hit.
Say that louder.
Yes, that hits.
Okay. You will take 7 points of slashing damage.
That's fine.
They're not meant to be super strong.
They're
Okay.
strong in numbers, but otherwise one-on-one.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead
I think it
and
was set up for a specific character.
go ahead and make a stealth check. And you got to remember, I had all of this made and planned before you ever made D.
That is true.
Awful for Asta.
It's almost like I knew it was coming,
Also rolled a natural 1.
which I did not. Oh.
Do we have...
one on stealth for Asta?
That's not
Do-
even fair. That should be possible.
Still a 16. Jesus.
Sorry, I just love Blind's reaction. It's like, that's not fair. That shouldn't be possible. It's just kind of in the background.
Not with a plus 15 to stealth.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, but
Do we have a reroll in the bank if she wants to use it?
Is this life or death?
does she have one on her sheet?
She necessarily needs to.
She also
to
might have
use
one on
it.
her sheet if she wanted to use it, but if not, that's
What
fine.
do you want to?
I'd save it for later.
Yeah, save it for later.
Fine.
Okay.
Then you can like vanish down the stairway. It's like you kill this guy, you go stealth, vanish down the stairway, and then stab a soldier when you get down the stairs.
All right, that'll bring us to Valinar.
Yep. Can I even see this guy from where I'm currently standing?
They barely.
Barely.
Mhm.
Alright. I'm gonna step over here just to get a better look then.
Yeah.
Does he look like he's near death, or is
He
he
looks
still
fucked
looking
up.
pretty? He looks screwed up. Okay. So that's what, 5, 10, 15, 20. Valinar's just gonna run up.
Yep.
Apparently beneath the dead body. Yep, that's how that works.
You're like, I shall wear this corpse as my cloak.
And then we're just gonna
We're gonna see a
Cast
return.
inflict wounds.
Oh, I thought we were gonna see the return of Lightbringer. Yeah. 19 hit. Right. Yes. And you Thanos snapped him.
Fantastic.
Well, I guess we're done down here.
Just out of curiosity, since I'm standing in there, can I see down that hallway?
Yeah, you see a door.
Fantastic. Okay.
I thought I had revealed it enough. Apparently, I had not. Make it a little bit more obvious. There you go.
Ah,
Okay.
it's a door. This is a small hallway. So there were 2 doors between me and the mumbled voices.
Yes,
Okay.
which is why it was so difficult to hear them.
And yet, I knew they were there.
Vaguely. All right.
But my party decided to be themselves.
Anything else for you, Valnar?
Nope.
Okay. Going back up to the main floor. As it is now, the person who is trapped in here with Asta's turn.
Trapped in here with us, though. That's a good point.
They will move 15 feet here. And we'll make... we'll make 3 attacks on Asta. First attack is a 20 to hit. Second attack is a 20 to hit. Third attack is a 9 to hit. So 2 hits, 1 miss. So that is... 14 points of damage total.
Asta?
To Asta, correct.
What if I say
Asta.
no?
I would say pity that. That will then take us to D's turn and back to the basement.
Okay. All visible hostiles have been taken care of. So I want to ready my short bow just in case an enemy does come into view.
Okay.
So hold an
You're
action.
gonna hold an action to shoot your shot. Got it. Haru
Is just standing there blinking.
he will.
Standing on the ceiling, got a short bow drawn back.
He's got a passive perception of 30. I think with that, he would kind of be like, I think Asta has found herself in a predicament. And I think he will use his turn to go upstairs and assist Asta. So 15 feet to the ladder. He's a monk, so he doesn't use extra to climb the ladder. There. Come on. Thing. There we go.
Oh.
So it's a call of 5 foot up, so that was 15, 20, 25, 30. As he rapidly assesses the situation.
Oh, nice. Okay.
What?
I just realized that's an extra benefit of spider climb. You don't have to actually climb a ladder. Move at normal speed.
Yes, you would.
That's fantastic.
But as a monk, he can literally just run up it.
Yeah.
So
He's a monk. He's special.
yeah, partially special. So he is going to attempt to mollywop this guy. First attack.
What?
He's flanking, so he gets advantage. 19 does hit for 9 blunt damage. Second swing. 25
That's
to
some
hit.
good
Hit
shit.
for 11 blunt damage.
Oh yeah, keep hitting it with that blunt.
He will just then use his bonus action as an offhand strike punch. which will be a natural 20.
Nice.
Hey,
So he will deal.
pain.
That did not. Did not roll an additional D8. So I will roll an additional D8 there for another 6. All right. So this guy in total takes 9, 20, 33, 39 points of damage. Owie zowie. That really hurt him. However, he is still standing. But just barely.
1 HP.
Uh,
2 HP.
That will end his turn, bringing us to the guard. Back to the basement.
Oh, the HP.
Here. Ooh, too far. Yep. The Huh?
Nope, sorry, you're counting distance. My brain thought you were counting people for a second.
Oh, that would be terrifying.
Yes.
So this guard will move. Use. Actually, hold on. Does he have multiple? He does. Okay. That would mean that he can't do that. Okay. This guard will move up, use one of his attack actions to open the door and leave it open. But he will move up to here.
Oh, he gets shot.
Sorry, I'm moving you for a second, Valinar.
Okay.
Oh, where'd he go?
Bloop.
Okay.
Yes, you will get that attack of opportunity. So go ahead and do that before he does anything else. Valinar has a ridiculous range of dark vision, so he would see that.
Let me double check something really quick. Attack. Don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy is within 5 feet of it. Okay. So it's just gonna be a straight shot. 23 to hit.
Hits.
Oh damn. 31 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
Yeah, even I was surprised.
However,
That's all I got. That was my held action.
Yep. And we would have this one
I'll teach you to open that door.
move up 30 as well.
Based on seeing half a table, I know that room is bigger than that. So there could be more guards around the corner still.
Yep. And you do. What will you do? Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll just do that. Alright. So, the one here in front of you, Valinar,
Yeah.
is going to stutter swing, because the one in behind is going to cast a spell.
Wow. Cool.
Can you make a wisdom saving
No, he's
throw?
not.
Oh,
Where is it? Hold on, I'm getting to it.
Oh, okay. Or so. Yeah. My laptop's already gone down from fully charged to like 36.
I just wag my finger like, nah.
okay. Counterspell. Yeah.
Is that right?
He attempts to cast a spell. It fails, and then the other guy swings on Valinar. With not a very good swing. 12.
No.
That's their turn. The two in the there are two in the back though. They're gonna say hi.
Hi.
And they're gonna make. They're gonna ask you to kindly make a dexterity saving throw.
Me?
Yes, you.
Okay. Let me just check something real quick, 'cause I have my shield thing.
Yeah.
'Cause it doesn't ever add it. 3.
Okay. Go ahead and make 2 dexterity saving throws,
So-
please.
24
Okay.
and 19.
Both succeed. So as these sacred flames cantrips rain down from the ceiling, you nimbly dodge them as they don't take effect, and then they will sidestep back into darkness.
E cringes just ever so slightly.
That'll be their turn, I believe. Where did... Oh, I accidentally got rid of him. Oh, well. We'll just do you. There we go. Alright, Enoch.
Yeah. So I have a chance to do something funny.
Yeah.
I could just fireball back here.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what's around here.
Let's see where you can
It could be prisoners. Yeah.
Yeah.
Be careful.
You can move down to our level.
You could also just lightning bolt straight ahead. Just
You
say,
can do that.
"Dodge!"
Valinor will just blame Katia.
Did Claudia teleport back in and teleport back out after that?
God, that'd be funny.
Not overly likely though.
Also true.
Not with one teleport per day, or long rest.
That you've told them about.
I think I only had the one spell slot for it
That you told
Then again-
them about.
that I told them about.
Because it's my character now. For a while anyway. So what do you want to do, nope, not Valinar, Dinoc. Sorry, he's right in the middle of my screen, right up against the enemies. That's why my brain did the dumb. But tish.
Okay, here's a question to Asta. Did Asta ever tell us the layout of the building?
Very general.
She did. It was very general. Well, actually, no, she didn't give it. Valinar did.
I
true.
drew that picture that included 2 rooms. I think it was 2 rooms.
3 rooms.
3 rooms.
Yeah,
My
and
bad.
Asta was like, nailed it. I think. I don't remember.
Okay,
Pretty
so
much.
does that mean... Did Asta say what room the prisoners were in?
Downstairs.
Yes. You would know that they are in the western direction, but you don't believe they are
Or directly
me.
right here?
correct. You believe that they're more northwest. Sorry, I had a hiccup.
Do I really want to do this? Yeah, if I put it right there, it gets... Right? He gets the 2 guys there. And anyone else in the room? Pretty much?
Yeah, pretty much. That's not the right one. This one. Come on now. Don't be a bitch.
Yeah, perfect. All right. Let's see my
Damn.
fireball numbers tonight.
Oh boy.
Way too excited about that.
Fuck.
Oh.
Okay.
As per normal. Shit.
Shit, my short bow did more damage.
You're telling me.
Didn't it do the same?
No, it took 2 points more.
Oh,
Sorry.
alrighty.
I don't mean to brag.
Dead.
It's not nice.
Fail. 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 I don't even need to know what your DC is. None of them rolled above a 10 on the die. So, 29 fire.
Well, at least we know they're going to take all of that damage.
9.
Yeah, for once.
29. Oh, look at that. They're immune to... No.
Then they would be resistant because I have a perk.
I know. No. I know. They take all of the damage, and all of them, even the 2 that you can't see, are hurt a lot.
If not dead.
I'll just leave that up there for now. I'm sure. Oh. Alright. Whose turn is it? Enoch. Yet!
Yet. Okay. I wasn't yet sure if it was my turn. Yeah, we'll move there. Valnar, duck.
What?
Eh.
Oh god!
And yet will
Throw a
throw
hammer.
his warhammer at the guy behind Vert.
Go for it. Do it up.
22.
Wow, that's a low roll for you. It hits, though.
Do, 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 do.
14 plus 3, so 17 plus 1. 18.
18.
Dead.
Damn.
Vert just sees this hammer go flying right past his head.
I see the guy in front of me turn into paste. Well, I just
Oh,
hold
no.
the thumbs up.
From his crouch position on the ground.
Yep.
That's one attack. Do you want to do anything else?
Oh,
I don't think you moved very far. I think you moved like 5 feet.
yeah, I moved 5 feet. I'll use a free action and say, Asta, you should follow us down here when you can. And then he'll move there.
Alright, cool. You have dark vision, right? Actually, it doesn't matter.
Yes.
This room is dimly lit. You just can't see it from angles. So, there you are.
I do not have dark vision.
Like I said, it doesn't matter. It's dimly lit.
Yeah, but I do have a keen sense of smell.
All you smell is smoke.
Fire, brimstone, and regret.
Oh, there's a guy right there. Right by me.
Yeah.
I guess I'll make my second attack action.
Yeah.
24.
Hit.
So 11. $13.
Dead. Already mostly charred to a crisp, you come in and swing, and he doesn't even put up a fight. He just crumples into a stack of meat.
I look over, I see the other guy, I'm like, hey there.
And he just whimpers.
End of your turn. We'll move us to us. Back. Why is there a space? Anyway, Asta, it's now your turn.
Dang, killing Asta there.
Asta's been busy.
The dude's bleeding so badly, Asta had time to draw a smiley face in his blood.
God, that's deranged.
She's seen some shit. Can you blame her?
Which perfectly lines up to Asta. Deranged and insane.
And dying.
Aren't we all?
Yep.
though?
So Asta, put this man out of his misery.
Okay. Why is there a smiley face? You can't blame it on me. I'm not on that screen.
Oh god.
Oh, that's a natural 20. That'll hit.
This guy's getting put out of his misery.
Roll damage. That did not roll Colossus. Or, sorry, critical damage. Fun fact I learned, guys, if you crit, make sure you hit the roll button in chat, because that will roll critical damage.
Roll the damage in the chat, because it will roll critical damage. So click on like the pink button under that says rapier. Yeah.
Sure, that makes sense. You eviscerate him. You poke out his eyeballs like you wanted.
Yay!
Alright. You want to move to the downstairs?
Do I?
Yes, please.
Okay, I will move you there.
Oh yeah.
That's so well.
And here, because everybody's gonna be down here now, because Haru will move back out on his.
Finally.
Hi, everybody.
Alrighty. Asta's down here. Good enough right there. Valinar.
Alright,
You're
Valnor's
party
gonna
now.
step up here. He's just gonna kind of look around.
Are we
And
gonna
just
turn
kinda-
off the combat music, or
There's still one alive.
And, we're gonna do Sacred Flame. Sacred Flame on the guy.
Fail.
So 17 radiant damage.
Barbecue. Now,
Nice.
combat.
And Valnor will just kind of look at the body and go, That's how you do that spell.
He goes as he's burning to a crisp. He goes, "I'm not as high level as you," and dies. Fireball in the next room. Haru
Okay.
rejoins you guys.
As do I.
All I caught was giant fireball in the next room.
That I cast.
Ah.
All right, what would you guys like to do?
Dee will address the party. Again, Haru translating for her. While stealth may not be your thing, it seems you are very efficient at cleaning up the mess around here.
Sorry.
So you have my approval. You
We're
get
good
the
at
feeling
killing, what can we say?
You get the feeling it's like she's evaluating everyone.
So while Dee's signing all that, Valnar is going to loot the body for more keys.
Yeah. Where the fucking color? That's not what happened.
These individuals do not have any keys.
Dang it. Wanted to add to my collection of keys.
I mean, you only got like what, 100 or something like that.
82.
Yeah, there you go, 82.
He wants more.
Well, find the guy who has keys.
That's what he's trying to do.
Uh,
I want to see if they got any money on him.
go ahead. Actually, these guys. These guys wouldn't have any money on them.
Not even a copper coin.
Mm-mm.
Damn, cheap.
You realize going through their material, like their belongings, they seem to be like loyalists, or another word, extremists.
Zealots.
Yeah.
Oh, I love fanatics.
Hey.
All they have is a bunch of just scribbled scriptures and praises to Palama.
Gross. Okay. Oh, second verse. Hopefully not same as the first. I'm going to do some listening on this door here.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check.
26. I mean, I figure at this point, if there were more guards in the next room over, that they would have come running with all the noise.
You don't hear anything.
Okay. Still not trusting the door, though. I will stand across from it and open it with Mage Hand.
Okay.
Or, sorry, attempt to.
It opens. And as you peer into the next room, you see a very large room. Excuse me. I'm gonna go ahead and reveal the whole room to you guys, and then I'm gonna go ahead and describe it. Make sure you guys are moving characters up so that you can see.
Oh, right.
Oh, that doesn't belong in a church.
Sorry, I'm setting up
Hey, guys.
cameras and stuff for everything.
Hey guys, I see a ladder.
Oh no, not again.
Going up or down?
This one is actually just lying on the floor.
Oh, okay.
So this massive room is covered in dust, concrete, and blood. There's in the center of the room, or close to the center of the room, is a giant.
Pentagram?
Yeah, that's the
Summoning
word. Sorry,
circle?
pentagram. That does appear to be created or drawn in blood.
Well, I guess we know what happened to the prisoners.
The the room appears to be empty, at least as of now, with a door on the hold on, I'm gonna ping it on the western wall, and further up of the room on the eastern wall. Valinar, you remember this room as a room that you have been questioned in, held, tortured, etc. The pentagram's new, though.
Bonner, just in a very casual tone, just kind of goes, I remember this room. This is where they beat me, tortured me, questioned me, and a number of other things. The pentagram's new, though. It really ties everything together.
And Valinar, I believe you scried on Aaron at one point during a summoning, right?
Yes.
The environment looks familiar to that scene.
Bonner just kind of say, I think this is where Aaron summoned those pieces of shit. I mean, vampires.
There's a difference?
Not really. Valnar's gonna walk up to this pentagram summoning circle thing, and he just wants to screw it up.
Yeah, easy enough.
Before he does, Deanoch does want to get a good look at it.
Okay. Is there anything particular you're trying to glean?
I'm guessing this is... I want to see how close this is to a teleportation circle, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Like, is this summoning them from the demon realm, or is this summoning them from the surface?
This would be... Actually, go ahead and make an arcana. I can talk. An arcana check.
25.
Yes, I know. You got it.
25. Yeah. This appears to be in design to pull entities or creatures from another plane of existence here. And given your familiarity with the arcane, it also seems to interestingly enough, bind the creature summoned to the summoner's will.
Actually, idea that's probably a terrible idea. Valnar's gonna ask Deanoch, hey, where's the section that binds them to the summoner's will?
Let's see. See that sigil there is for... Oh, nope. Staying away from that one.
With the 25 Arcana check, you would probably know that it's the ritual in itself due to its ties in blood magic.
Deanoch will just be like, it's pretty much the whole thing, all in one package.
Oh, dang it. I was hoping we could just remove that section. That way when Aaron next summons something, it would just attack her.
That would be nice, but
Eh.
we're never that lucky. Be honest.
Yeah. Yeah. Back to the original idea. Screw it up.
Womp womp.
I mean, Deanoch's going to try to memorize as much of it as he can.
Sure.
It's a good ritual circle. Be ashamed to waste it. Figure out a different way to power it rather than through just, blood magic and all that.
Go ahead and write it down. Write down that you have a
Aaron's summoning circle.
Yeah, go ahead and write down that you have Aaron's blood magic summoning circle. And we'll see if this ever comes into play later down the road.
Nothing.
Okay. Anything else for you guys?
And Valinar, in a very obvious attempt to try to be quiet after that massive screw up, is just going to point to either door and just kind of silently question which way.
Based on the information given previously, D points left to the west and goes to check out that door. Again, listening for any kind of a movement beyond.
Yeah. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Quick thing. Does Tim see anyone coming?
Oh, I don't know why. I don't know why I rolled for Tim. You roll for Tim.
24.
At this hour, the only people he sees are like drunkards, kind of wandering through the street. They don't seem to be approaching the temple in a hostile way. They seem to like
be stumbling by.
Yeah, they stumble over here, throw up on that step, stumble over here, and throw up on that step.
Pull down their trousers and piss on that stone.
Yeah. But yeah, so no, he doesn't see anyone. With a 17 perception check, you hear sounds from the other side of the door. But you know the sounds that you've been hearing from like Blind Archer all night, kind of distant coughing.
Coughing?
Yeah, that's what you hear. It's great ambience, guys. Like, bravo.
Props to getting sick at this time and giving us the background noise.
Great. You're welcome.
Immersion.
Okay. So D will try to get the party's attention by waving, and she will point and give a thumbs up towards this door.
Yeah.
Deanoch will wave back and give his own thumbs up.
Deanoch just thinks she's being friendly and saying hi.
Valinar's gonna mess with her and put his thumb sideways.
I love that we're just
recognizing that they she's going to choose to believe that they just don't understand what she's indicating. So she spells out the word "cells" in the air.
Deanoch just nods and is like, "Yep, we're all made of cells." Not really. Okay, I'm done. I'm done being a little shit for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you
I mean,
sure?
to be fair, Rona, you knew this was coming when you made a new character. You knew they were gonna haze you on it.
It's like as soon as she starts to believe these guys are actually competent, they go and show just how incompetent they are, and she's like, "I'm second guessing myself. I don't know if I can actually trust them with this mission or not." God forbid that terrorist group that's been attacking churches shows up right now. We'd be fucked.
SpongeBob blinks. So what do you do?
I will push the door open carefully. Because I don't know if there's guards beyond or not.
Right. As the
So actually, to be safer, I'm going to do it from the top of the threshold, so upside down.
the door creaks open, and I know you're doing it
Carefully.
stealthily, but it's difficult. The door.
I'm doing the best I can.
I know the door is old and rusted, and as it creaks, making just a little bit of noise. You immediately hear multiple people begin to hold their breath. And just some shifting of weight, some scraping of the ground. And as you peer in, kind of looking under the doorway, you see. So here you'll have to use a little bit of your imagination.
Imagination.
Just a little bit. Okay? Okay.
What's imagination?
Let us never be imaginative again.
Die, all of you. As you
Okay.
see, as you look at and you see dozens and dozens of cages.
Oh.
Well, I'd say we found them.
Not
And there's more there than I thought there would be.
now, not every single cage is full, but the majority of them are.
I stand by what I said.
And some of the larger ones, you guys begin to see, especially towards, what end was it? Yeah, up here. Towards the north end, these really large ones here. You guys actually, as you kind of peer in, you would see not humans, but undead monstrosity things
Huh.
of a variety of varieties of different heritage, we'll say. Some have bodies that are roughly humanoid, or probably at one point in time was humanoid. Others look more like wolves or dogs, and others yet, look like.
Okay, it's the slave trade tent from Shield Hero.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Hey, I finally get something. Okay. Still being cautious, I will crawl up and along the ceilings, see if I can get a glimpse along these hallways here. Make sure that there's no guards present.
You move in.
I also want to check and see that these larger cages that contain monstrosities are properly locked.
Sure. Go ahead. Go ahead and make a stealth check and a perception check.
Stealth and perception.
Stealth of a 32, perception of a 15. Okay. You believe you are significantly hidden, and
Yeah.
from what you can tell from on top of the ceiling, the cages holding these monstrosities are indeed firmly locked. Some of them
And
multiple times.
No guards present.
And
Okay,
no guards, present.
Oh, guess we took them all out. Perfect stealth mission. Okay.
I mean, there's no one to report it if there's no one alive.
How high is the ceiling before I decide to just drop?
It's like 20 feet. It's larger than some of the other ones, but it's about 20 feet or so.
Will it hurt if I drop?
Yes.
I don't know how. Okay, then I will crawl down the wall, come back to the door, and signal for everybody to come in.
Okay, now we get to have a little bit of fun with D-Knock. on first glance, are any of these how undead are normally mentally, dominated, shall we say?
Mm-hmm.
Or are these free-willed? As far as Dina can tell at first glance.
Another good question is why is it that these monstrosities are allowed inside the church, but the giant is not?
Go ahead and make a, we'll say an Arcana check, Dinoc.
13.
Are you happy with that result?
I mean, this is quick glance, so...
Okay. Say one more time your question. I'm sorry.
Like, are these mentally dominated undead, or are they somehow... do they have somehow free will?
At the very least, as of right now, they appear to have some level of free will.
I also kind of have to make a different kind of roll for Dinoc, considering undead is kind of his thing, but his way is... let's just call it more clinical.
Mm-hmm.
How ruffled are his proverbial feathers over the facilities here? We'll just go that with a wisdom save.
Okay.
That don't help none.
I've never seen undead like this before.
Okay, well, we'll take it the fun way. Well, I never. All my years dealing with undead, I have never seen such... Is that just a scalpel just laying on the... Who is running this facility?
Palama.
Oh, that man explains so much, yes. Ah. Ah. I take it... I can only believe that your temple has nothing to do with the preservation and dealing of the bodies of the fallen, correct? Other than just basic funeral rites and such?
Not that I know of.
Yes, then this...
Correct.
this is 100% between Dinoc and Valnar.
Oh, shoot. Alright. I do have to take a very quick break. I know this is kind of abrupt, but where we are, I have to just run upstairs and help with something
Deal
very,
with
very
children?
quick. Mm-hmm. So we're going to take a very quick break. I will be back as fast as I can. Alright, BRB, guys. And we're back. What were we doing?
Complaining?
Dinoc
Was
was
complaining about
criticizing.
the
Ah,
lack
right.
of standards.
Yes, that's right. You were bitching about the clinic.
Or lack
Clinic?
thereof.
Wait,
I don't wanna go to
this
this
is a clinic. Valinor has a few things to say.
Shut up, you're not a cleric.
No, I'm definitely a cleric. I swear to Geisma, I'm a priest.
Yeah, so is Dina. Alright. Any additional words, choice words to say about these creatures, Dina?
Well, while grumbling,
That's
he
not why I
is
did.
just going to straight up walk in
Okay.
and just kind of look closer at one of these. Oh, how to describe them in a way Dinoc would.
Jobs.
These
Flesh sacks?
these clear displays of professional or lack of professional
Just say it, they're OSHA hazards.
Yeah, sure. Would you approach the canine like one, or the human like one, or something else?
Wait, no. Hold up. Did you just say canine?
Yeah.
Lupin, yes.
Tell me it's not hunched over, it's not white furred, and it doesn't have brown hair.
Damn it.
And it's not going to look up at me and say, "And word."
No.
God.
It does exactly
No.
that.
Aw.
Except it goes. Except it goes. No. No, I'm kidding. No, there is not that
Yeah, no,
sin against humanity in these cages.
It's like, oh man, that's even my wife knows that part.
So it took. I'm not gonna lie. It took me a moment. 'Cause you were like a dog hunched over with white fur. What? Huh? Like I was little confused. And the moment you said it spoke, I was like, oh.
Oh, you had to bring that up. Why?
because
Well, being fair, a dog was brought up with human experimentation.
yes,
So, what else do you expect?
What they're talking about.
that is Wait, has Blind never seen Full Metal Alchemist?
Oh no, we've seen it.
Yeah, he introduced me to it, and I am traumatized.
Yes, it's the
Same.
most traumatizing thing in the show, I believe.
I've probably watched the show like 4 times.
It's such a good anime.
I almost wanted to
Yeah.
stop watching it after that episode.
One of these
That's
days, I'm gonna go back and finish it.
what?
Hey, when you watch anime with a wife who's not interested in anime, you don't always finish a series. So I'm gonna
That's
have
why
to go
you
back. and
don't.
finish
That's
it.
why you don't watch it with your wife. Are you
I'm
kidding?
not going to this time.
Are you kidding me? I probably couldn't even talk my wife into watching a romance anime.
Well, to be fair, most romance animes are either harem or shoujo ai. So,
Yeah, well,
Just watch Food Wars.
oh sure, the foodgasms. Sure, that'll go over well,
I mean,
especially with kids.
That's the first anime he showed me, guys.
I'm being serious here, Blind. I am so sorry you had to be exposed to that first thing.
hold on. I know a really good one that you should show her. Hold on.
boy.
Hold on. I just gotta find it.
Killing in another world.
Nope.
No, it's just redo a
Another
feeler.
world with my smartphone.
God.
Is that
This one. Yep.
It's actually anyway.
What did you say?
I said in another world with my smartphone.
Yeah, that's a trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, while y'all are over here discussing all that, I'm gonna go check out this door now.
Pupa.
Oh God!
Don't say anything. Rom, don't you say a word. Pupa, check it out. You'll love it, I swear.
I have a feeling I don't want to know.
That's why they invented Google.
Don't.
At least if you do, don't say anything.
That's what I thought it was.
Yep.
So what type of creature do you walk up to, Denock?
Probably just the first one I come to. I'm just
Okay.
now taking a closer scrutiny.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna say roll a d4. We're gonna have dog, person, monster, and then on a 4. Oh wait, no. We can do this easier. Roll a d6. 1, 2 is dog. 3, 4 is human. 5, 6 is monster. Oh, 6 monster. Cool.
Interesting. Anyway,
So the creature that you immediately walk up to, it looks at you with a glimmer of intelligence behind it. It doesn't react other than acknowledging your presence. This creature is humanoid in the sense that it's bipedal. And at that point in time, that's about as far as you could describe it as being human-like. The creature itself is kind of large and hunched and bulbous in its back space. It's got multiple human limbs and even like canine arms kind of just attached in different places. And
No rhyme or reason, just
not that you can tell at a quick glance.
it's just horror for horror's sake.
Mm-hmm.
is this like the shit, that one creature from Elden Ring, the many
Grafted
arms and
Scion?
weapons? Yeah.
Intro boss.
Yes, but fleshy. Like very, very fleshy.
So was that creature. It was horrifying.
I might be thinking of a different creature then, because I thought it was more scorpion-like.
No. It's the thing that you get right out of the Chapel of Anticipation, where it has the 2 swords and the shield.
That's not what comes to my mind, but that could work, yes.
One sec.
Ugh.
Pulling an image.
I mean, I remember what it is. I was thinking it was something. I guess my brain was just kind of thinking it was more insectoid-like than flesh, but it's also been a long time since I've played that.
The insectoid creatures were later. Those are worse.
You can call it insectoid to a degree, but not really.
Okay.
Like a giant angry crab thing.
I put it in the
Oh, that thing. It's
Yes.
from Elden Ring. That's the thing that you see at the beginning of the game that just comes out and kills you.
Oh
That's
yeah.
at the
Yeah,
beginning
pretty
of the game?
Yes, that's pretty apt. Yes.
That
Sorry, I
is the
forgot there was-
FromSoft.
Right. I'm sorry.
It's
I
10
forgot there was
times
like a
better.
blanket on top of it. I honestly thought
I
that
didn't
was
know it had
more
a head.
I thought it was more of like a
Carapace.
yeah, like a carapace kind of a thing. Like, so yeah, no, that makes way more sense now that I see an image that isn't trying to kill me.
Yeah, it moves so fast.
Yeah, so that thing.
Okay. So I understand where you're coming from, Rona. It triggers the arachnophobia in your brain, right?
No, I don't really have arachnophobia, so no.
It doesn't for me. It does not for me.
There are a lot of horrifying creatures in that game, though.
There's a lot of horrifying things in FromSoft.
Yeah.
Bloodborne, motherfucker.
So that
I didn't play that one.
you effectively see that thing in a cage, but now imagine it naked.
Ew.
That's the appropriate reaction.
Ew.
Well, unfortunately, Dinok's just more politically studying it. Studying the
Oh,
stitching.
no, the sewer
studying
centipedes were
the-
from Dark Souls 3. That's right.
Hmm? What?
The sewer centipedes in Dark Souls 3.
Yes.
About the same thing.
They're a little bit.
More tame by comparison.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah.
Anyways, yes. Dinok is more studying
Carrying
the
on.
stitching, studying the lack of procedural care to this thing. No follow-up, fixing of stitching, no no shit's given, basically.
Yeah. And you kind of hear in this room, kind of faintly, just kind of, hey, are you here to help? Katya, you said you're looking at this door. Nope, not Katya. D, I'm so sorry. Force of habit.
Yes, D is looking at the door.
All right, it
That's
is a
why
door.
he didn't say anything there.
It is a door. It is wooden, and it is currently closed.
Yeah. I'm trying to hear sounds beyond it. Damn it, everybody give me a hard time tonight. 26 perception.
Okay, I guess I'm okay.
You know, we only do it because we love you, Rona.
Yes.
I know.
26. You hear ever so faintly a I don't know if that picked up on microphone for
I
everyone
heard
I'm
or
not sure how to describe that sound. Is that footsteps, water dripping,
To
something
me,
being cut?
to me, it sounds like he's trying to get across gore.
Somebody plunging
dripping.
a toilet?
It sounds like he's trying to get across gore dripping.
Oh. Yeah. I might just scratch a big X on the door with my knife and walk away.
Okay. Back to Enoch then. You heard a voice call out, asking if you're here to help. Not from the creature, it was from one of the humans in...
Well, I suppose if you are the ones who were taken away for questioning the current regime.
You see several of them kind of nod their heads, and a few who are less covered in scars tend to kind of speak out a little bit. Just yeah.
Then yes, you are the ones we have infiltrated this location to rescue.
You hear some of them kind of, thank Geisma, and they praise you, kind of like, thank you, thank you.
Mhm.
And as you look at some of the cages, most of them appear to have, like, locks on them.
Hey, I have 82 keys.
You are welcome to start trying them. I'm going to... Andion will just light his hand on fire with a firebolt and just start heating up the metal to see if he can either A, melt it, or B, just soften it enough that a good, strong whack will release the lock.
Who's a whacking it? Because you ain't got Tim with you.
I'll whack it.
Either
Or do
you
you-
or...
Well,
Or,
are you whacking it, Valnar, or are you trying the keys?
Well, I have 82
start-
keys. If this works, this will be quicker.
I start picking locks.
Okay.
Oh, right.
And
We have a rogue now.
Okay.
Well, Asta also
And
has
Asta.
lockpicking, right?
Mhm.
She's always had lockpicking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
She's just not
we're both capable of it.
the greatest at it.
So,
Her rolls for it are just generally just sadly not.
I'll go to
because
the far end and start knocking off locks.
okay, between the combined effort of the lot of you, it does not take terribly long to release all of the human prisoners within this space. However, after doing a very quick head count of the number of prisoners, you now have a body count of prisoners of... What did I roll? Yeah. There are 29 of them.
Out of how many that had gone missing?
That number is unclear.
And what are the...
As you take a look at
other-
the flesh golems, for the lack of a better term, you imagine 29 of them wasn't the total number.
Of course.
I turn to the one that seems the most mentally there.
You turn to a kind of a God, like probably like a early 30s kind of man, kind of brown hair, the beginnings of like a 5 o'clock shadow beginning to peek through. Probably been here a day or two, but probably not much longer than that.
And he's not like the rest.
He's not. I mean, all of them have cuts, bruises. All of them give signs of like dehydration and malnutrition. However, like I said, he's only been here a couple of days, so his effects or what appears to be ailing him are less so than some of the others who have been here for significantly longer.
Just to make sure our stories are straight. It was the... God, have we ever gotten a description of Erin? I feel like we've just called her woman in a cloak for so long.
I want to say yes, but now that I'm thinking about it, I have no idea because that was a fucking long time ago, and
Yeah.
she's changed since then. Every time
I
you
guess
guys,
we have...
We also did just see her, so we could just describe what.
Yeah.
it would be
But we didn't
you
get
would
a description.
right. She would be her description would be like a pale, thin, woman with sunken eyes that almost appear hollow, other than the pricks of light that are what's the word? I guess the pricks of light that kind of illuminate from her eyes. She typically wears fine clothing of Renaissance-esque era, designed for females. Sometimes will have like the design of like females who are in charge of something. Like think like a female in like an officer's attire. You know, like kind of like suit blazer kind of a situation. Um,
The boss bitch kind of look.
yeah, 100% sometimes. And the colors typically are typically either like darker in nature, or they lean more towards the sporadic colorations that are red. So the different spectrums of red, basically.
Including blood splatters and dried blood splatters.
Then it blends into her
Okay,
clothing.
I like to point out. Apparently, the bone claw that worked with her previously was named Felix, but recently she started calling him Egan.
It had a name?
Yeah, she had given him a name previously, like the second time we met her. She said, "Go and kill them, Felix," or something along those lines.
Well, shit.
I wasn't even looking for that information, but I was like, "What? Wait a minute."
I can explain
Finally,
it.
I found you. These agonizing months will be worth the wait. Felix, kill them. And then the bone claw appeared.
Basically, she never cared to remember his name.
I mean,
Yeah, sounds about right.
I can actually explain it. That would make a lot of sense anyway. But it's not information you guys would know.
I was looking for a description of her, but
You would have to probably go back to the first encounter in the Geisma temple, or it might have been the first temple of On, actually.
Yeah, it was the On temple.
There's no description given there. She was just a woman.
Oh well, you guys kind of banished her in the like round 1, so I know it wasn't really that round, but you know what I mean. So anyway,
We have a history longer than Torben.
you guys now have a group of 29 people and yourselves. What would you like to do?
I would like to relay the information about the other door that I found and recommend extreme caution to avoid making a lot of noise and or going that direction.
I mean,
So don't trip and fall down another hole. Got it.
Yeah. We should go back the way that is certainly cleared already.
I like to imagine that Austin just moved to the middle of this blood circle in the middle of the room and just starts doing snow angels in the blood.
Yes.
She's such a psychotic. Anyway.
Yeah, she's just a creature.
Yeah. All right.
I do turn to the one I was talking to.
Okay.
What exactly is in that room? I'm guessing that we've moved into the central room.
Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and move tokens that way then.
Ooh, no, wait. I do want to ask about the other trap first.
Okay.
The monstrosity one.
That was what you looked at.
Yes, but
Mhm.
are they there enough to move, or is this all that is left of them? Is just an entity in a cage.
Make an inspection check.
$22.
That's pretty good. They're they appear to be in a state that is very similar, maybe even identical, to how Tim would behave if you told him to stand still and do nothing.
Fully pretty much under her control.
At the very least, they're not acting out, as they have not been given any kind of command, as far as you can tell.
Suppose let's try it this way. I kneel in front of the first one I looked at.
Mm-hmm.
Not if you can understand me. All depends on how mentally together they are.
The creature looks at you as you move into, into its near vicinity, and it stares at you, practically unblinking. Doesn't seem to move.
I suppose these ones are fully under her control then. Mercy to put you.
These signs in the air. Time. The word time.
Yes.
Kill me, Edward. Mage hand to the DM, that's rare.
I can do it too.
Oh.
It's a long time to be.
That's called a high five.
I've waited a long time to be able to do that.
Hands.
We have a mage hand arm wrestling match.
All right. So I just leave the mindless drones
Yeesh.
and return to the group and ask about the other doorway. If any of them have ever been through it, or if they even at all know about it.
The door to the north?
Yeah, this one.
Okay. Again, the probably the more recent one kind of goes. There's a smaller, more direct, more intense uh torturing chamber. The warden that watches over us when he's present occasionally will take an individual in there, and we'll hear screams, laughter, silence, and then eventually that person returns. And the woman that you described earlier, you said her name was Erin, occasionally will take individuals in there for her own personal enjoyment, I guess. Sometimes she brings back those, and he'll point at the creatures in the cages.
Hmm.
Okay. So for all we know, Aaron could be in there right now, making all that noise.
Do you want to risk?
No.
I don't.
No.
No.
We've completed our objective. Let's not get greedy.
Let's just do what we came to do.
Question: how far away would I be from Tim at this point?
I'd probably say less than 1,000 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna say I basically just get static when I try to ask him if anyone's around.
You can only communicate within less than 1,000, I take it?
I mean, we've never said anything for that, so
Okay. I mean, I'd probably treat it like find familiar in terms of like a limitation of range, which I don't remember what that is off the top of my head.
Okay, I can connect to them 60 feet. Or mentally command them within 60 feet.
Okay.
Alright, so he's over 60 feet. Yes?
Yeah.
Then yeah, all I get is static.
Yeah.
All I can do is hope he is still running under his previous programming. At least it's not paid programming.
Okay. So, you guys are wanting to try and sneak back out of here with your new companions?
Entourage.
Well,
Well, lucky for us, sneaking back out should be simple since we killed all the guards on the way in.
Unless some have come to replace them.
Unless we've received reinforcements. Yes, exactly. I'll still go ahead as stealth.
Haru will
Let's see if I can't scout ahead some.
hold.
Hmm?
He tells you to hold.
She holds.
Open.
She hasn't gone anywhere yet.
Dun, 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 dun. Da-da.
Horde mechanic.
No.
I mean, it's the closest thing at this point, right?
Well, kind of, but
Horde, refugee, what's the difference?
Haru is going to step up here, and he's going to take his hands and put them together and focus for a moment. And then he is going to lift his hands, like turn his hands over and act like he's like lifting like a curl almost, but it looks like he's lifting something extremely heavy. And as he does this, you guys watch as the shadows on the ground around all of you begin to just gently float up from the ground. And as his hands rise to about shoulder height, he grips his hand, like snaps his hands closed in fists as the shadows around everyone like begins to and latch onto their bodies as Haru will cast Pass Without a Trace on this area.
Wow.
There you go.
Mass pass without a trace?
No, Pass Without a Trace has always been 30 feet radius.
Each creature you choose within 30 feet.
Yeah. So you guys just never have a group this large. So
Fair.
But he's doing this because this is how he would do it.
Yeah.
I like that description of it too. That was pretty cool.
As a given that he is monk, I figured that was a pretty fitting for it.
So we're all cloaked in shadow now.
Yeah, quite literally.
Badass. Okay.
And he then kind of goes,
So metal.
you can see a little bit of sweat pouring down from his face. He goes, okay, go. Pretty sure.
Going. Whoosh.
Sorry, I gotta see what. Where is that ability? Sorry, go ahead.
I am stealthing.
Yeah, I'm so glad that I saved key points
29.
for him because he.
And that's low.
Yeah. So glad I saved key points for him for that because it does take key points to cast that.
Nice.
He's got one key point left because you guys have not had an opportunity to take a short rest. But okay, everybody is going to attempt to stealth out. Is that correct?
We're gonna try.
All right, cool.
Yeah. I'm going on ahead to double check for everybody.
Yeah. Go ahead and before everybody else rolls, I'm gonna ask D to give me a perception check.
Perception.
I don't want it to get lost.
28.
Okay. You would see that there are some guards still in the area. However, if you guys move at the right timing, everybody will make it through extremely easy.
Perfect.
So, however, this is still a group check.
Yeah.
I'll
have my short bow ready as a just in case.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell everybody the DC is not very high. Okay. The DC is a it's a 12.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's like what the passive perception of these
So
guards.
you literally had to roll. You literally had to roll a nat 1 to fail.
I beg your
No, actually, because skill checks you don't automatically fail.
Hmm.
Well, some skill checks. And what I mean by this, like, is if Asta rolls a natural 1, as long as there's not a reason why
I
she
love
would
that.
be,
No.
as long as she would not be there, not be a reason for her to have caused a ton of noise, her stealth is still going to be higher than the DC.
Yeah.
So really, what this is going to boil down to is whether or not the commoners can roll above a 3.
Oh. Okay.
I think the commoners have better stealth than me.
They have a +0, buddy. So everybody else, go ahead and roll stealth
Hey, look, a 4.
for a total of 14.
Yes.
Okay.
So we got 29 from D still, 25 from D knock, 14 from Valinar, 12 from Yet, so that is 1 failure. 32 from Asta.
That's better.
Haru
Yeah.
will roll as well. Ow. And
Oh my god.
44.
44. He is the
All right.
shadow.
Wow.
Damn.
That's a natural 19. Yeah, that's a success. Okay, all of you guys have rolled. So now I'm gonna do
Have fun.
29
Auto roller.
D20.
exactly. So 29.
That's what I'm saying. Have fun with the auto roller.
Why did that change? Ignore that number. Ignore that number.
429.
Ignore that number. It did not. It didn't remove
Damn.
the other number. So okay, here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 failures.
That's what I'm seeing.
And then 7 from with Yet. However, that is still a majority.
We have a lot more.
That is still a majority of you guys passing. 'Cause it's 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. 34 of you guys, I think, total. So you guys would have to have had like 17 failures.
35. There's 35 of us.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay, so you guys managed to sneak back out with everyone.
Hey.
And you guys make it back up to the street level where Tim is waiting for you.
Nice.
And for the sake of expediency, what do you guys want to do with the commoner?
Bring them back to Haru's hideout, I guess? Or a place
Yeah.
Haru has that we can hide them.
Yes.
Yeah. A safe house of sorts.
Haru would actually encourage to. He would kind of be like, a lot of these individuals need medical attention. A hospital would be more apt for many of them.
Do you have one that won't ask why there are undead?
Real quick, this is Goldwild, right?
Yes.
Pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure, based on my background, I might know a place that we could store them safely. Some kind of a safe house that I would be familiar with.
I had to remind myself you're being Nadia.
Yes.
I got very
Also-
concerned for a second.
Also, if it helps, when you're not in combat, you and companions you lead can travel between 2 locations in cities twice as fast as your speed would normally allow.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, if you know of a place, then with your background and everything, I think that's a very appropriate place to
Yep.
take them. So, Rona.
I'll take them all to a nice thieves' hideout to lay low for a little bit.
So, Rona.
While we determine what to do with them. Yeah.
Describe to everybody where you take them.
Okay.
You're like, I did not think about
So-
this part.
I'm gonna just throw some shit out there. There is a well-known tavern
There's a house
with
in
a
New
dark.
Orleans.
No. We're not going to the House of the Rising Sun. Probably not New Orleans either. But anyways, there is actually I kind of like that name now, so I'm going to stick with it. There is a tavern here in Goldwild known as the House of the Rising Sun. No relation. That doubles as both a typical run-of-the-mill tavern, but also has a speakeasy of sorts, where the criminal underground can go and trade secrets, supplies, leads, etc., etc. That I am well known at. As a matter of fact, I have frequented this location for probably the better part of 5 to 10 years. Quite some time. And they know me well here, and I know that I can convince them to take good care of these individuals who are fighting the good fight against the church. If nothing else, just to lay low for a few days, until we can get some proper arrangements for them.
Okay. I believe that would be a good location to attend, to go to and attend, as the former hostages settle in and enjoy a restful sleep for the first time in probably some time. The rest of you, I'm imagining, slink back to the hideout where Haru resides, or where Haru's network resides. I believe Haru would say, "I'm going to stay here with the refugees until whomever arrives." He's going to send a message with you, D, to basically have some members come and relieve him. But he's going to stay for now, just so that they can feel a little bit more comfortable.
Okay.
And you guys slink back to there. Eventually, Haru rejoins you after he has been relieved. And you guys, I'm imagining, sleep for the rest of the night.
Yeah, pretty good possibility of that.
Okay. Then, with
I'm sorry, what did I miss? My wife stepped in with the cat.
Are we going to sleep after we get back to the base?
Oh yes, definitely. But D would like to address the party before any rest is done.
Okay. Yeah.
Is that
As you guys kind of get back and are settling down after the orders have been issued to the various members, D turns to the group of you.
I'm being attacked.
And realizes Haru's not here to translate. So, Dinok, you're up. Hopefully you picked up quite a bit of her mannerisms by this point. She'll give like a quiet a round of applause to the group of you and start speaking with her hands to Denox specifically, with the hopes that he can at least loosely interpret what she's saying.
Yeah.
And
Let's rip. What do I need to roll before you start talking, Rona? Let's
Number.
see how well I translate it.
Let's just do a base intelligence check.
Okay. It's not too bad for me. 17.
Okay. So you're by no means are you fluent in it, but you can probably pick out some words here and there.
Okay. So, for the most part, she says that she is proud of this group of people that have had her back while we were on this mission. She's not going to try and claim 100%, I did everything myself, but she's thankful for the group of people that went with her and made the mission a success. She also specifies that, she'd been keeping an eye out on them because she needed to make sure that going into a dangerous situation like this, she had to be sure that they could have her back. And they have proven themselves at least somewhat trustworthy and reliable. She also gives a little more insight into her name. She reveals she is not just, D is just a code name, but her full code name is actually DOA. Stands for Dead on Arrival. A name
I knew
she
it.
earned.
Pod.
A name she
POD.
Yes. A name she earned for herself from her quick hit and run assassination tactics. Most people, by the time she arrives, they're dead. She's been in the assassin business for probably the better part of 5 years and has earned a name for herself, which is why Haru highly recommended her for stealth and infiltration. That I can update my display name. There we go. But then she also says she doesn't know much about this group itself as far as the individuals go. And then hopefully one day they can learn to trust her as well.
Quick clarification question, because I don't remember. D does know who Valinar is, right?
Who on the island does not?
No, I mean like that I'm Valinar, because I don't remember if she's...
Put two and two together.
Can I make a roll for that?
Sure.
What would I need to roll?
Probably
Like a
history.
history check? She is very familiar with who Valinar is. And she knows that the man in this room is very much Valinar based on wanted posters, descriptions, information gathered through various channels.
Valinar's been under disguised self.
Has he?
Yeah, he's been disguised as Melkadia.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. Okay, she's familiar with Valinar. She is not familiar that this is Valinar in the room.
Correct.
Okay. So that's why I was trying to ask.
Okay. No, she has no idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, she wouldn't know that.
She's never
And
inspected him.
Yeah.
I also wouldn't say that she's proficient enough with magic to be able to spot when somebody is disguising themselves with magic.
Well, good thing it's just a disguise kit, right?
Is it?
Well, no, mine's disguise. The spell disguise self.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I have a disguise kit that I use under it if we're like going
really
out.
going undercover?
Yeah, not like, hey, we're gonna go infiltrate and free prisoners. That doesn't matter as much if I'm seen as Valinor.
In fact, it could actually help.
Yeah. So if we're going out in public, that I want to put a disguise kit on under it. Plus, it'll get better when we level up, because when we level up, I can change it from disguise self to alter self.
Ooh.
Okay. So,
So do you reveal that to her?
Probably not at this moment. Sleep on it. By sleep on it, I mean the next time we see D, Valinar's gonna not realize that he never told her who he is.
Fair enough.
That means the entire time of this operation, Haru never once referred to Valinor by name.
I don't think he
Because
ever
the
Probably for
talked
good
moment
to
reason.
she came in, yeah, because the moment she came in, Haru never talked to Valnar directly.
Then
Probably for
Right?
the best.
I don't think he ever did speak to Valinor directly. Not when you were in the building, anyway.
Kind of interesting.
I guess that'll be a nice secret to drop later on.
Lore drop.
So, if there's nothing else, as you guys bed down and kind of begin to relax for the evening, you get a long rest, and I think we'll pick it up in the AM next week.
Sweet. Long rest.
Congrats, guys!
Get my magic slots back. Finally.
Mm.
All one of my spell slots I used.
I only used, what, 3?
Something like that.
4.
I think I'm in the same boat. 3.
It's a good thing we didn't have like an army of paladins to face or anything. That could have gotten bad.
Yeah. I don't have wall of fire anymore to burn the front of the building. They done did.
Or Katya to help with that same wall. Actually, I don't think she had that one.
You just had force.
Oh yeah, Wall of Force, that's true.
Yeah.
That'll keep them from getting out while we murder them.
Perfect.
Alrighty. Well done, guys. I think all of us had fun. And
Indeed.
we'll pick it up next time. You guys, everybody have a good night and enjoy your weekend. Good night.
See
Yep, yep.
y'all.
Nah.
Or your week, depending on